Good afternoon, all. This is Ezra Suber with the 3F podcast, Faith, Family, and Fatherhood, changing families' destinies one father at a time. I just had a quick message today. I wanted to share a teaching moment that happened to me years ago. I was going to visit my sister in Maryland, taking a trip from Virginia to Maryland, and I was taking it by train. And I was picked up by my brother-in-law. And I remember he had a really nice car, picked me up. It was a Range Rover. I don't think I had ridden in one before. It was really nice. And so when he dropped me off and I got back to my sister's house, I was telling her how great the car was. And I was like, sis, this thing rode like it was on air. It had 20-inch rims. I mean, it was amazing. And I was talking to my sister in the kitchen, and she was kind of putting the finishing touches on getting up the dishes and everything. She's a really good cook, so she probably cooked something real nice, knowing that her little brother was coming to visit her. And she was just kind of cleaning up the dishes, and I was like, man, and it had a Nakamichi sound system, and the system was nice, man, and you could hear the stereo on it and everything, and then the dashboard, and I was just telling her about how great this car was. And she was just listening, and she was just kind of washing dishes, and I was like, and then the color of it and the way the light's showing on the dashboard, and I was just going on and on about how great this car was that my brother-in-law had. And she was just kind of quietly listening as I kept ranting and raving about the car. And then she said something that I never forget. And I wanted to share this because I'm a father of two young men. And we always say that, a young man learns more about how to be a man from another man. And I believe that's true for the most part. But don't think you can't learn something powerful about being a good man from a woman. A lot of the positive traits that I've developed as an adult, as I've grown up, comes from things that I've learned from my sisters and from women and from my mother. And so you can learn too. So anyway, I'm talking about how great this car is. And then my sister kind of wraps up the dishes and she puts everything down and she kind of puts the towel over the little rack. And she says, well, Ezra, you would probably have a Range Rover too if you never gave financial support to your kids. And I was like, and she just left the kitchen and she went and sat down and started watching TV. And I was still in the kitchen like, feeling crazy, because what my sister was doing was teaching me something. She was teaching her little brother something about what should we really be valuing here. Is a man a great man because he has a nice car? Is that what we're looking at? Or are we looking at the most important things? Not the things that the world will look at, but the things that really matter. And what my sister was saying was, it's not cool if you know your car better than you know your kids. And I was like, I never forgot that. So my sister was really saying to me, she was saying, look, little brother, I respect you more. You don't even have a car right now, but you're still being in your children's lives and you're doing the right thing. So I learned that from my sister. Call that Wanda's wisdom. She's a very intelligent young lady. She's helped me over the years. She's always been there for me. And October is Cancer Awareness Month. And I want to give a shout out to my sister. She's powerful. She's an inspiration to me. She's a 4-time cancer survivor. How many people can say that? She's strong. We call her Warrior Wanda. Warrior Wanda. Because she's a fighter. And she's always looked out for me. And I just want to give her a shout out and appreciation to my big sister and all the wisdom that she's taught me over the years. And that's it for today. The 3F podcast, Faith, Family, and Fatherhood. If you like information like this, if you think information like this is needed, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Check it out. We have a lot of good things going on. We got more good things coming up. We've received a lot of positive feedback, and YouTube allows us to do more things as we get more subscribers. So that's a big deal. If you like it, hit the thumbs up button, hit the bell icon, and remember, fathers matter. Thank you.